Bro, you guys, you had to pay for your own snacks inside the plane.
No. I forgot my card.
Inside the plane.
Sianata.
How you make it better?
Was everyone?
It's not that I was just watching the ladies twerk.
4:10.
These are the PNC News. With your head anchor, Tabiso Dirubitsa Noha. And your weatherman, the very cool Alfred Lichadima. And on sports, the very unfit Eusebius Swinya. On economics, it's the very beautiful Joyce D. Chilide. And on criminal news, the epitome of criminality. The one and only Makoda 211.
There were so much shots, gunshots which went around.
Only on PNC News. Kiritaba, the serious.
Oh, where's everyone?
PNC News.
And then Gwenzagalan.
Jingle balls, jingle, play with my balls. Hello and welcome to PNC. My name is Leslie Verkyker and I'm back like not your father. I can feel the Christmas spirit. I'm so excited. In today's news, 1,785 fatalities were recorded during the festive season in 2021. 719 fatalities were recorded in 2023. Unfortunately, we don't have the fatality stats for 2022. The statistician died in an accident. Every December, South Africa sees more fatalities than Mortal Kombat.
Finish him. Fatality.
We become dyslexic on the road, can't read the signs, and our cars become write-offs. It's a stop sign, not a top sign. Road crashes in South Africa cost the country's economy more than 205 billion in 2023, which translates to 2.4% of GDP. That's even more than what the police call me guy once. South Africans, we hear December boss and we forget our driving lessons we never took. Suddenly that 7,000 rand we paid for our licenses don't matter anymore.
December.
So this December, I don't ask, I beg like Bonga or Bonga. Drive safely. We don't want to see you die in Christmas clothes. We want to see you live and a crocodile on your t-shirt. You just finished your trifle. Now you laying in the street looking like the jelly in the trifle. Don't drink and drive. Use a condom. Make no accidents. Let's go to sports. Over to you, Eusebius Sonowako.
Thank you, Leslie. My name is Eusebius Swinyag and welcome to Sports and Stuff Like It. South Africa, let's get into your sports bulletin. Now for some football news. It was all drama and deja vu in the Premier League. Liverpool's 2-0 victory over Man City at Anfield piled on the misery thicker than a government feeding scheme peanut butter sandwich. Cody Gakpo tapped in an early goal and Mohamed Salah sealed it with a penalty that stung like an unexpected petrol price hike. Yarri City's defense was flimsier than a Spaza shop iPhone cable.
It's the dream start for them. They're so hungry. The big players come alive. And Mohamed Salah.
Meanwhile, Manchester United boss Ruben Amorim is out here like a plumber fixing leaks. A 4-0 win over Everton showed us that United can score goals. We didn't know that they could do that. Everton kept losing possession like they were allergic to the ball. And City's 4-game losing streak, Guardiola must feel like he just signed up to be Big Zulu's manager instead of the Premier League. But hey, Liverpool fans have already showed a chant for him. You getting sacked in the morning is what they were singing to him. From City slide to United's ride, the Premier League is getting spicier than your auntie's peri-peri chicken.
Delivery is a flat one. Marcus Rashford arriving and in supporting. It is Xerxes and a second for him.
And now staying on football, Kaizer Chiefs were cruising 2-0 against Royal AM thanks to an early goal from Ashley Dupree and Wandile Duba. But in true Chiefs fashion, they collapsed in the second half, settling for a 2-2 draw. Andile Mpisani, the player known as a spectator, proving Royal AM is when their chairman is off the pitch. He must have a lot going on in his mind because his mother's house was recently raided and they took his soccer boots. Meanwhile, Chiefs coach Nabi is probably Googling how to hold on to a lead.
Player come in Kaizer Chief, I want a high level. I don't accept the medium player. For that, I take the time. Kaizer Chief, for the level, what I look Kaizer Chief, with the level for Kaizer Chief. For that, I take the time.
And now moving on to your weird sport of the week. It is called cycle ball or Radball. That's what they say in Germany, Radball. It means front wheel. Is football played on a bicycle? Teams of two ride fixed gear bikes with no brakes, because why make life easier? Players control the ball with their bike wheels or their heads. That's just what they say in Germany for front wheel. The sport looks like a mashup Messi and a circus act. Defending in the sport is nearly impossible. You have to be pedaling like a caffeinated hamster with a mix of athleticism, balance, and absolute chaos. Cycle ball is what you get if football and BMX riding had a special needs child. And that's all the time I have here at Sports and Stuff Like It. Back to you in studio, Praying Mantis.
Thank you, Eusebius Sunuwako. Well done to Manchester United again. For now, I repeat. For now. Now for economy. Over to you, Joyce the Charlatan.
Thank you so much for that, Lutuli. Welcome to the economics segment with your girl Joyce Bokhadi Cheleteng. Starting off strong in international news, President Ramaphosa will assume presidency for the G20 in the longest public holiday ever, called December. I guess we're off to a good start. That's just like being number one somewhere other than the worst of everything every other country wants no parts of. In November, Ramaphosa, while speaking at the working session on social inclusion and the fight against poverty, said it was only through an integrated and comprehensive system of social support that the G20 will be able to assist the most vulnerable in society. This sounds like a plan devised by your older siblings, and you as the youngest must go ask for McDonald's because you were told they'll give you what you want. If you ask them, then you'll get what you want also. Hey, it's job, I guess.
That we will be able to assist the most vulnerable in society. According to the World Bank, nearly 700 million people are currently living in extreme poverty. This is unacceptable.
He further added that South Africa fully supported the Brazilian presidency's focus on social inclusion and the fight against hunger at the G20 summit in Rio de Janeiro. For someone who does nothing, Cupcake keeps begging these jobs. Firstly, we are dealing with poisonous snacks here at home, and you are busy wanting to be president of another conglomerate. Cyrus, focus, please.
Presidente, aqui, presidente. Só mais pouquinho, presidente. Ficamos aqui.
According to the newly released 2024 South African Influencer Benchmark report, local influencers can charge anything 3,000 and 18,000 rand for a single Instagram post and up to 8,000 rand for a reel. question is, though, has SARS even updated their system to accommodate persons who get paid through social media? Big question.
Our taxation laws in South Africa, they work on voluntary basis. But we have started to see on day-to-day basis, Mhlongo, people really coming to us, Advantage Advisory, to assist them with their taxes as a result of the fact that, look, AI has started to kick in. South African Revenue Services is really exploring as much as they can to use AI to consolidate the information that will be declared by the taxpayers.
I know what you're thinking. That's the easiest 18K you'll make. In Influencerville, however, fine print T's and C's are always the print that gets skimmed through, like skimming through a breakup text on WhatsApp. You missed the part that stated he was never serious about you, but you assumed you were together. Managing Director, Advantage Advisory Social, Luncedo Mthethwe, says social media influencers are driving billions into the economy, yet too many fail to recognize themselves as brands in their own right. This lack of awareness puts them at serious risk, especially as the online nature of social media makes it easier for SARS to track income and ramp up its reinforcement efforts. Whether it's cash payments or promotional gifts, undeclared income could result in penalties that not only drain earnings, but also jeopardize careers. Essentially, don't let that little LV tote unboxing as your first big girl purchase be the reason SARS says, "Hey, Sesi, sleepy ikai."
For the past 5 years, this sector has really grown heavily. And with some of the latest reports that were picked up this year, look, we are sitting at close to 500 million rands. That is the value that they're contributing to the economy of South Africa. And we know that in the next 5 years, their contribution to the economy will be close to R1 billion.
And in Hustler of the Week, we give it up to Akapokwe Mutsepe, the owner and creator of locally produced hair care brand Essence Hair Care line, who recently got a slick deal with major retail grocery store chain Pick n Pay. What started off in 2019 as a potential hair care company becoming a potential supplier to salons, Essence Hair Care, now available, is in retail stores. Well done on becoming the man who cares about hair and putting the hair back in hairlines. That's it for the economic segment. It's your girl Joyce Wakadi Cheleteng. Back to you in studio, Lubabalo.
Thank you, Joyce Assorted. You forgot to mention Man United won 4-0, so I will do it again. 4-0. In the crime of the criminality, let's go to the criminal of criminolos. Over to you, Makora Tulals.
Danko Leslie, welcome to it, my fat is Kasakona. 10:45 is Kasoko Nzimali, Clever Tandeki Paranga Sabeki. Kolanga Minkole Ngawe. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, my fat. It's the season to give and Umakoda. Ubona good is Katsuguti nae. I give. Hey, I'm giving my services to someone who's deserving from the local community, my friend Lona Mpinchami. So vandag ngizomupa iservice yami of security. My friend.
Bear to now, my friend.
My friend.
Hey!
Ow. My friend, are you fine?
My friend, please.
Oh, don't worry, my friend. This is not a robbery, but it's a lesson. It could have easily been a robbery. Look at how easy it is for us to walk into your shop and start just doing whatever we want. Why don't you have security, my friend?
My friend, no, please, my friend, please. We don't want those things.
My friend, you need security. Because anyone can come in here and do what they want.
No security here, my friend. No security. Oh,
my friend,
my friend.
You need security, my friend.
I just
Believe me, you are in danger. People are watching you and you're a target. They can do whatever they want here. Look at this.
My friend, please.
Please. People can take snacks. People can take
20
snacks
rand
if
for
they
that one,
want.
my friend. 20 rand.
20 rand. My friend, you are playing games.
Please,
People will take cold drink, my
no.
friend. They are taking cigarettes. You are letting them.
Friend. I just made that, my friend.
My friend.
Please, my friend.
Let me tell you, with the proper security from 1045 security properties and holdings, you will be safe, my friend. So now I have appointed myself as your security. How do you feel?
I want my car back.
My friend, I can't do this for free. You must give us an advance.
No, my friend, I have nothing.
My friend.
You took everything, my friend.
My friend, you said you need security.
My friend, I have nothing.
Give us the money, my friend.
My friend, there's no money. There's no money, my friend. There's no money.
You will give me something, my friend. You. Yeah. As you can see, crime is rife. Everyone is in trouble. So if you beef up your security, if you've got a spaza shop, just like my friend, hit up Makoda Securities for your peace of mind. My friend, give me that watch.
My friend, please.
You see, this could have been avoided, but my friend is not woke. He doesn't have security. Now he's been robbed. But lucky for you, your security has been upgraded. Makoda Security Services. There for you when no one else can see. Back to you in studio. Leslie. My friend, where's the safe?
No safe here. No safe.
Let's find the safe.
No safe.
Find the safe.
No safe.
Hurry, yeah.
No safe.
Yeah, my friend.
Thank you, Makora. You can steal anything, but you can't steal Man United's 4-0 victory. Now for the weather. Over to you, Alfred. Alhamdulillah. Make it rain on this house.
Welcome back to the news weather desk. I am Alfie Khadis, Selemos Daddies. Moyas was South Africa ke summertime. Wa fisha. Go tshwana le Mhlongo Damase. Go tshwana le Thuli Pongolo. Sayen Bushi. But you must be careful with those ladies. Just like dealing with those ladies, if you engage with Moya wa South Africa, it can kill you. When are the holidays starting, Bafetu? So we can all go to our homesteads and become day drinkers in flip-flops, pretending to have no futures and rest our, speaking our home languages, resting our twangs until the next financial year. That would make me happy because Hofisha extremely the kind of hot where body parts are being revealed, releasing pheromones into the atmosphere that make us extremely ready for sensational touch, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it reveals, the music, when we listen to the music, it reveals our desires for one another. Desire. Do you know what I'm talking about? When male primates go club hopping, looking for female counterparts to lay with and make, hopefully not, but make something that comes out. This is the kind of stuff that makes Libras. And I don't know what other one it is, but they are born 9 months after Yona December. Let me do my job. Gauteng is sitting at 30. Igayona. Christmas. Okay, nice. Gauteng yona mo is sitting at 30 and lows of 21. That's when you get your first key. Limpopo is sitting at 26, like a gangster's paradise, team at the gangster, and 22 at night. That's the ideal age for you to be a side chick, but that's none of the points. Cape Town is sitting at 22 and lows of 17, the age where we almost all tasted alcohol for the very first time. Durban is sitting at a perfect age of 28. That's the perfect age for a man to start dating the cougar and stuff like that, and lows of 21. Upington is sitting at 32. That's when a 1992 was born. Kiona, fun fact. And 16. That's the nighttime weather. Rustenburg is sitting at 33 and lows of 18. Kiona moya wa South Africa. Moya wa South Africa. Uya. That way, we are that way. I am Alfie, the Khadis, Selemos Daddy. Back to you in studio, Lespiniodas. Oh, kumhlope.
Thank you, Alfred. Alhamdulillah. In Manchester, it was raining goals. 4 goals. That's it from us at PNC News. My name is Leslie Fairkaker. See you next week, same time, same green screen. Fuck my clone. For now.
You know something's popping when funny meets cheesy. Like the fresh scent of a man with a plan, the creativity is always freshly delivered. Introducing the coolest, funniest, and freshest trio in the podcast scenes, PNC. Proudly and freshly brought to you by X with the X Effect.
Yeah.
Just give me a seki. Otherwise, we gonna get preggy.
Why?
I found a 20 rand in my bag.
Wow.
And then, I got 20 rand in.
No, I found a 20 rand. Yo.
Does it have a... Let me see.
What was do you know the number of yours?
Yeah.
What is it?
Starts with a 0.
No, when I talk about those old 20 rands, you know those ones with no Mandela. This one is a Randela. Randela.
Randela,
my
baby. Let's
So
make like Dwayne Johnson and rock.
Wow.
Don't.
I
Yeah.
was gonna do the right thing, but it felt wrong.
Sometimes it's right to be wrong.
No, I want to be right all the time.
Okay. She's a woman.
You know?
You want to be right all the time. Marutogama Vance. Come correct. Gogi Nike. Get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Just do it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I love the support I'm getting here.
What do you mean? You're pretending like no one is supporting you already. Cornering yourself.
I have said nothing.
Me neither.
What's happening?
I don't know. Cheese babies. Today it's like roll on an armpit. It's on. Before we get the show started, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this time to introduce the people you see in front of the cameras. Dressed like a waiter at a holiday resort in Hawaii. Please put your hands together.
A waiter? I heard Hawaii. I was in Hawaii.
You were thinking you're a guest. No.
Honolulu.
You look like a supervisor at a breakfast restaurant at a resort in Hawaii. Ladies and gentlemen, a man holding on to his hairline for dear life. Please give it up for the one and only Tsitsi Turmeric, the barbaric.
Yeah. Finish there. I've got one for you. Finish.
In the bank.
Finish, man.
Dressed like a duvet set from Mr. Price Home. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the epitome of it doesn't matter if you're black or white, but a green means go get those vans, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Verified to the Fizzy. All right, and in the back, dressed like a Orlando Pirates substitute. Please put your hands together for a man wearing black shoes, black socks, black shorts, black top, and a safari hat. The one and only Shanrizi.
Yeah.
Van Wyk. For now. AKA Cassie Sapa. All right. And then also dressed in full black, ladies and gentlemen, the epitome of Los Vorosness. Please put your hands together for the one and only, the one who's not in a committed relationship on the set, Thabiso Mhlongo.
And somebody who put on Vaseline like a grade 1 on his first day. Shiny forehead. This Vaseline will make any mother proud. Even if you look in his hair, under patches, the Vaseline is still there. This is the Blue Seal mascot, Bafetu. Pops, Modiko.
Stay shiny. Everybody stay shiny.
How was Cape Town, Machita?
Cape Town was delicious like a lemonade.
Nice.
I think it's safe to say we are loved in Cape Town.
Yeah,
bro.
no, for real.
Yes.
I think the energy in that room was just
Too much.
yeah.
True.
Yeah.
It was nice there in Cape. I felt like a Cape Townian. You know?
You felt like a Cape Townian.
Yeah.
How do Cape
How do
Townians
Cape
feel?
Townians
Like I
feel?
felt like I belonged
Okay.
there. You know?
Oh, a resident.
Yeah.
Front of the mountain resident or behind the mountain?
Yo, front of the mountain. Hey, Beggar, they didn't even come to the show, Beggar. No, it's tough there at the back. Nyanga Langa. Yo, bro, did you see, even when the plane was landing, you could see the shacks moving down there. I'm sure they hate aeroplanes, those guys. Yeah. I'll never get in that thing. It makes a noise at night.
And there's
There was
someone.
a guy when we were landing, I saw him go.
And there's a guy there who acts like he's like a connoisseur of planes. As soon as he is, no, that's a Boeing 747. Ayabona ke leya, jonga Cessna leya. Cessna.
He knows them by sound.
He knows them by sound. Lord, got to try clutch.
Our trip there was dope because we got to fly in an international, basically an SAA plane that does
but not all of us.
Not all of us. Only the VIPs.
The guys who came late.
No, the VIPs.
It was delayed,
No,
that
our
thing.
plane,
You
there's
guys
no
were
such
late.
thing as lateness.
Ever.
It was
You're
delayed.
Yeah.
No.
As
we
they
arrived.
chatted
They
us.
wrote there at the airport delayed.
They chatted us. Yeah.
Our plane,
But it was delayed.
no, our plane had a
Also-
middle row.
Yes.
Yo.
It had a left row, middle row, right
Right.
row.
We were playing poker online
Yo.
inside the plane.
On our screens,
Yes.
with each other.
Yes.
We had
Quality.
Wi-Fi
Yes.
on the plane.
Yeah.
Guys,
Up in
yeah.
the sky.
Our air
there is
hostess.
literally one video that all of you posted.
Because we didn't
We were
want the
having so
team.
much fun as
We
well.
were playing on the
Fun,
screen.
dogs.
Bro, you guys, you had to pay for your own snacks inside the plane. Hey, I forgot my card. Inside the plane.
Hey, Jason, angboleke that.
People on your plane, people say, I'm in the plane.
The emails are trying to save this. You were all stationed by the toilet there.
No.
And you posted one video. All of
Our
you.
plane had 3
One
toilets, dog.
video.
And even
In our plane, you could ask for some more.
Yeah, they came for
Our plane
seconds.
had a downstairs.
Yes.
The pilot.
Yo, they were making
Yet
jokes.
the
you
pilot went to the
posted
toilet
one video
with us.
from the
And he
side
said
of the
hi.
toilet.
Your pilot cannot drive.
Are your pilot spoke Malek? Dumelang, labona re fihlile. Kenyang the safety belt, restart the engine.
Yes, he didn't say we're taking off the Ratsamaya. No.
You guys were luggage.
That plane ride really made us feel like it's December.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It felt like we're going into it's that excitement.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, because it made me feel like I was going on holiday, bro. Because
Yeah.
they used an international
Yeah.
plane, like an international flight plane, right?
Yeah.
So when I got into that plane, I really felt like I was going to a holiday because that's
the feeling.
Yeah, there was that feeling, man. It felt like we're going to a beautiful destination. I
I
don't know.
knew it was December when I got a message from my cousin that's in prison. I don't know how he still has a phone. And I know it's December because he always, on the same
Snitching on
time...
your cousin.
Yo,
This
live.
guy.
Live.
Hi. Anyway. Anyway, so I know every single December he messages me and he wants money. But on a specific day, which is always the 30th of November, he'll send a message to say, hey, my dog, please don't forget about me. He got a life sentence. I won't say what he did, but he's there forever.
So he's got a life sentence.
Yeah,
You're
we
not gonna
know.
say what he did.
Yeah, I think he took
I think the clue is in what you said.
Yeah. He's giving a lot.
Were you his lawyer?
minus one life.
Yes,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a
You
life
take one,
sentence.
we take yours.
Yes.
His life has been repossessed.
Yo.
Because he
Balancing
stole
the
another.
I know.
Well, the family
He
believes
needs
it
a
was a mistake.
supervisor for life. His life needs to be supervised, or else he's a life taker.
You?
But that's the thing, man.
So is it for him to do Christmas shopping? Do they also do like Christmas shopping in the prison?
I think they have like a card that they use to buy things for themselves and also just, to have a nice December with cigarettes and,
Normal life
and
things.
no girls, but normal life things, man.
I've spent Christmas in jail. Like I went to jail for Christmas to visit somebody.
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And they have like a braai, but yo.
Were you there during the Jub Jub visit, Luen?
No, last year I was there. I was in prison last year for Christmas. Last Christmas I spent in Christmas.
Last Christmas you spent in
prison I
Christmas.
spent in Christmas. Last Christmas I spent in the prison cell, not a cell, but
in the prison center.
In the prison ward.
Yeah.
Oh, you were just there as an activity.
Visit. No, not an activity. I was visiting somebody there.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. But me, I'm not about that giving money to people anymore, eh? Because family members, especially around this time, they use things that you were not part of to leverage things out of you. When I'm fine, I'm going for 50 rand. You know when you were born, I drove your mother to the hospital.
Blackmail. Like honestly.
How much did he ask for? Because I know prison money is bigger, is smaller quantities, and it does more.
So the real currency is like cigarettes, Vaseline, and cotton. That's the real
cotton.
Yes, cotton. So like
Vaseline. I wonder why.
Because that's what you always find on a prisoner.
Once they've messed up,
to
once they've messed up, you know.
Yeah.
Once they've messed up the exit.
In the scene.
You are now at 28. Bang the stress.
Mariana at 28.
No, because that's what you always find on a prisoner is and matches basically, because they use the cotton to transfer goods. So the cells are basically like on top of each other, right? And there's blocks, and so you would just throw, maybe someone needs a light or cigarettes,
through there,
and then you pour with the and you throw the string down and you pull the string down, and then you just shout, "Hey, this is for cell 14! Don't you dare touch!"
So
and
everyone
everyone
can grab.
see. So everyone on that side can see. No, it went into cell 14. Someone took it before, and then because you're on lockdown at 5 o'clock, so that's the real. So they use the money. Basically for that, for cigarettes and for all those things, because the food is you can also buy food. Some guys have like little fridges in there. I don't know now the new.
How
minister.
do you know all these things, my brother?
Life. My cousin is there.
Do you guys get to go in there, or you in the?
No, we
visiting?
go to the visiting thing.
Okay.
So, Farida, with you guys, now that it's festive season, what's the expectation from your guys, especially given the fact that you guys aren't under any pressure to celebrate Christmas, but there's still the element of December. Like you can't run away from December.
Yes.
But do you also still have family that sort of wants to reach out? And do you guys hit them with the, hey, we Muslim, we don't do these things?
So it became complicated. Like once my dad, like after my mom passed, the traditions of Islam were like, we were doing them, but life was happening. We were all growing up and things were going on, right? So family members would try and chance because they'd see us doing things like WhatsApp statuses. You know, my niece and my nephew will take pictures. But how? Lina limogeti at their house. Why didn't you guys? Now people are coming from Rustenburg with their bags. Now it's December holidays at my house with bags.
You know what? Which one I don't like?
Shucks.
When family members send their children to my house,
Yes.
and they don't send money. You're like, oh, what is this thing gonna eat?
Never mind send man. They don't send cross. At least if they come holding just, two packets.
Check us something.
They just come with grey lips.
There's a thing of looking
and torn underwear.
Is that the thing of
I'll work for it.
I get it deployed to get new clothes.
Go there, look poor.
Yeah. They send you to the gate first. You don't eat the night
not
before.
used to the kinds of freedom you have in your household. Fridge,
Cold. The Coke and every kind of cold drink is open.
And you can hear the gobs.
Drinking for the whole year.
People are snacking with Viennas.
Have you ever seen when that toothbrush comes out of that blue packet? Yeah, it looks like a toilet brush.
Like this.
Yes. That toothbrush is like, I'm spreading them cheese.
How hard are you brushing them?
And because they don't have proper bags to travel, there was something on the toothbrush.
Yes.
So all the bristles are on like this. On one side. Then you see the toothpaste that they have. You're like, no, use ours.
It's rolled up.
Because the toothbrush doesn't have a name there.
It just says closer.
Yeah,
Closer. The flavor doesn't make sense. It's got a random flavor. closer, Mhlongo. What?
It makes you smell worse. It makes you smell worse. And I won't lie, the breath stinks, those children, bro. It stinks. No.
It's hunger.
I was there, bro.
It's
They
hunger.
also told me I stink. They stink, those children. You know those ones that they cut,
The
you know,
toothpaste.
they take my toothpaste.
Yo.
When it's they cut it, I'm like, man, we don't do that
Yeah,
here, bro.
you throw it away.
Then they come and they
But then,
Random flavor.
That comes
Closer
with
pine gel.
that comes with the territory.
It's just the kids' mouth smell like a stoop. Who was sprinkling in here? Good morning. The pine gel.
And all the teeth are rotten at the back. When there's a more, you like, oh, clap your man, no man. I don't even know.
But that comes with the territory of being kind of like the most successful person in your family. Like people want to come to your house because that's where the money is.
It's not success.
No, I mean like in
it's
the
not
eyes.
about success.
You
bro.
know, I'm not
No,
talking
but Chandra has a point. I think that's what December is designed like. December is designed like who's the most successful, we're going to you. And it's not even about successful, it's about who had a nice year. You
But
know?
how do you know?
No, there's clues along the year. There's clues.
you post flights with screens.
So, like, if people are watching our WhatsApp statuses from this week, they'd be coming to our house. They wouldn't be going to Tabiso's
Me, they
house.
coming. I know.
Tabiso's house, the story is you see him buying snacks. Him and the air hostess are fighting for change. We don't have any 5 rand. Okay, what must I do then?
If there was no sky shots, they were gonna say a transluxy blind. If there was no skies, I'm telling you. They're gonna say you're going to a random place like Mpumalanga or something like
Guys,
that.
our flight was amazing. Why do you keep acting like it was terrible?
You're the only one who said
we didn't say
We said
anything.
our flight was nice.
All we saying is when our flight was ending, we were sad.
Bro,
Cape Town is usually an annoying flight.
They were laughing the
But
whole
when
time.
when the captain said, "Hey guys, we started our descent," He was descent.
And more than once.
We are climbing the sky.
Okay, Rafalo.
Because it starts early. Because as you said, they check who had a nice year, and then the borrowing starts. Hey, my brother, may I please have a 200? Can you please send a 200? my
What are you
way?
doing with 200 though? That's my thing.
No,
when you're asking for 200
you know what the 200 is? The 200 is a test. You know when you put your foot in the pool? Before you dive in.
Okay.
That person actually wants 2,000.
Whoa.
But they need the
that's a
200
jump.
first.
So in
In
increments.
December, I don't know if you noticed, in December, all the compliments start. That's when we start getting given names we've never heard. Hey, Lekhoa! Slotman! Kapatia! Motsepe!
Yeah.
Tsepe!
Yeah. And
Kapati!
because when
Jeff
they have a
Bezos.
low self-esteem,
Yeah,
you take them.
yeah. Why believe?
And for kind of people, we add an O to your name and then just shorten it. So it'll be like, OT!
Yes!
Poporito.
Oh, no, it's already is.
They do that. They marinate you, bro. And you know,
They
they
mar-
put you
they
in
marinate
situations where you're like, I don't know why your
nuts.
life needs a 5 rand to survive. Antwana, all I need is a 5 rand.
No, but it comes straight after the compliments. So all of it is, Lekhoa.
Set up.
Yeah, is your girl.
Beyond.
Wait, Nalmajita, we watch you guys every day, more PCN. Yay. I know. Wabona, you are the pride of this neighborhood. How about 200 more? 200 fell.
200 fella.
And then
Like-
as you start making stories, they bring up everything. Pelaraboni campaign, your song.
And they know everything about what you've been doing.
Someone who asks you for money knows exactly what you
Yo,
don't. That's what I'm saying.
crazy.
They monitor, our families monitor everything that you're doing so that there's a reason why they'd ask you for that amount. Because you must notice the same person's going to ask Tabiso for an amount, but it's not going to be the same. And even the compliments won't be the same. The compliments will be
According to
According to him.
Ah, supervisor.
I wonder what he were
For man. I went now. More. Mamela, I 15 rand.
and it's so random. It's random amounts of money.
So your number is based on how they believe in
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where they rank you.
Yeah.
We saw your WhatsApp story. Where's that change that waitress gave you?
That's why they
there?
asked him for 50.
We are going back to the flight.
So
Okay, so tell us one positive thing about the flight.
The windows could open.
banna.
When they boarded, they had to put their bags at the bottom of the plane.
By themselves.
Kupayaka we be on the left.
They saw the pilot.
Yeah,
as they
bro.
came.
People were smoking cigarettes inside.
Yeah, it was nice there. It was rock and roll.
Yo, man, but what I want to know with this whole festive thing, right, is look, there's a whole culture of Christmas clothing and all of that stuff, right?
Yes.
But there's also this grocery thing that we don't want, that we it's an unspoken rule, but there's all these groceries that are associated with this time only. Body biscuit, the
Toys are
Hey, toys are rotted. Right, Joyce, with the Joyce
are rotten.
Joyce.
So my Muslim bashapa different types of samosas.
Hey, you say that?
No,
I was at my first niece, our first baby girl in the group.
Nice.
Her 16th birthday on yesterday, Sunday. No, Amara.
Amara?
Yeah. So Ramis is my friend from school.
Oh.
His older brother Riyadh was the first one to have a kid out of all of us. So it was Amara's sweet 16 this past weekend. And they obviously Muslim. I mean, Riyadh, Ramis,
Of course.
Amara. Then I drank Salam Coke.
Huh?
Salam.
Yes.
Islam.
No, it's called Salam,
Salam.
Coke. It's written Salam. Salam Cola.
Okay.
So yeah, in support of Palestine, I didn't know that there was a cool drink that the Muslim community has been buying called Salam Cola.
Yeah, call it cola. Don't call it coke.
Yeah,
Give
cola.
him a close up. Let's see
How
his apology,
sorry he
because we
is.
want to use this apology later in life as well.
Sorry.
And he whispered it.
It's more meaning.
So you were
But
saying,
yeah, so I'm saying, sorry to digress a bit, but the groceries associated with Christmas, like there's only things we buy during this time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for me, the one thing that obviously stands out is the biscuits. But does your groceries change? And I think that's why also families send kids to where they know the groceries are gonna be.
Yeah.
So in December, do you guys change your grocery settings in the house? Do you shop at Macro and get the 25 kg peanut butter?
My father. You know?
Yes, own it.
Your dad.
Yeah,
It's yours.
my dad, he used to do that. But my dad used to buy a lot of things in bulk. So what I started doing, and this is a thing I've always had a problem with. The plates in December are unnecessarily full.
Yeah.
There's chakalaka, there's mashed potato, there's potatoes, there's veggies, there's pap, there's 3
chips.
types of meats, there's chips, and
Beetroot.
all that stuff. Beetroot, there's
in
beetroot.
December.
In December, bro. And
Bruh,
for,
Limpopo.
yeah, bro, like for me, it's like you don't need that much food, And these kids, they're coming there and shining with us. You're like, bro, you're used to that beef inside a can. Yeah, loco. You're used to that, bro. 2 meats is enough for you, bro. And you see the plates, it's a heap. Then they say, I'm full. You're like, bro, this is the first time you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's like we do unnecessarily stuff. And then in January, we are the first ones to have a culture about being broke in January.
Yes.
We have that culture of, it's January, it's tough. White people are just looking at us like, we ate the same in December.
Yeah, that's why
I was made fun of because I wanna.
It is right.
I wanna this December.
We do turn up the volume in December.
anything.
Our plates are 3 times the size.
Bro.
And more than 3
And it
times
gets
a day.
wasted, bro. It gets wasted. That's why, bro, I don't want to buy or change anything grocery-wise in December anyway. Like, I want it to be the same. Oh, what do you want? Oh, you want to go buy for yourself.
But our problem is that we're trying to impress our families. It's not you as the person who did well. It's not you, it's not them. That's the problem. The problem is
feeding
you.
into the
Because you
expectation.
want to impress them. You want them when they come, because we have those things. You want to do that, and you don't see that it's you. The problem is you, the person who's making money. You're making all these things normal for every other person. Then when they come next year with those expectations, and maybe you didn't have enough money or you don't have the same amount of money, now you're the one saying, no, it's not them, it's you.
Because now you're complaining about the phone calls that are not coming in anymore. Because January, especially if it's your birthday, like myself,
Look, I think also it's not even just to impress. I think at some point you get, especially if you are the one that everyone is looking to, you get pulled into a corner, right? You will literally go through December going, I'm not doing this again. I'm not hosting. I'm not doing this. But as the days edge closer, everyone is looking at you like, and you start getting those phone calls where they're not saying we're coming. They're asking you, what should we do? So where are we? What should we bring?
They're not even asking what
should we bring. Should we bring some? And by saying that, they're slowly suggesting we're bringing stuff to you, which means we're coming to you, but we don't want you to feel the burden of everything. So what must we bring? And you know exactly that whatever they bring
is not going to be enough.
Not going to suffice what is needed. Sure. So, in speaking about that, the pressures of having to cater for family and all of that, and I think all of us feel that. I know friends. I think I have 3 different types of friends who, in December, especially around Christmas time, leave.
To where?
They
leave
go on
the
holiday.
province.
Together.
They go as a family.
Do,
So a friend of mine once said to me, and they leave as a family, like mom, dad, them, their kids. They were like, we calculated the amount of money we spend on Christmas Day, feeding the family, hosting, buying alcohol, whatnot, is the same as if all of us took a plane and went to Mauritius. So you get families who opt to actually be away during that time so that they don't have the pressure of, because also even hosting something as big as Christmas, bro, imagine having like 20, 30 people at your house. Because it only starts as a list of 12, 15. Then Mang brings, Mang brings.
Then there's the one who's pregnant.
Jerome, them, my neighbors said they're coming. Is it okay?
Now you've got 30 people.
And one is pregnant, so next year is 31. And it's the young ones. You're like, how did you fall pregnant? No, man, families, like, I love my family with all my heart. I love all families, and I think everybody loves their family. But there's a thing that allows us not to be honest when it comes to our families. We're the least honest. But I can tell you now, all 5 of us here, your family doesn't know the real you.
No, definitely.
Show them.
But why?
Sorry, Fardar.
Whoa. I mean, when it comes to that, I see it with my sister because she's like become the matriarch of our family.
Shout out to Fatima.
There's a lot. Hi, babes. There's a lot of pressure on her to kind of step up and be the one who directs everyone. Everyone's always like, so are we going left? Which car we take? It's like, and I see it, the older I get, I'm like, that's a lot of pressure. And I do my best to alleviate where I can because I'm like, also she won't say no. So I'm like, Fatima, no. It's just say no. You can't do it. You're breaking your back. These people are not here half of the year. And you're giving them the best
Everything.
of you. No. Cut.
You guys have big families, ne?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Okonje, Babatin, 364 people population. Yes.
No, 363. I told you, one person died on the weekend. You're insensitive. R.I.P. R.I.P. Mandla.
The mining dust, then Barberton slows the sperm count.
How did you even get to that conclusion, bro? That's such a weird...
Even they only have like 2 zamazamas.
They're causing havoc though.
They're the only zamazamas who knock off. They go
They
home.
have a knock-off time.
At 5, they go home.
They spend most of their days on the surface.
they say
Have
things
one
like
shabu.
hey man.
Why are you drinking all the gold, man?
No.
They supply
Barberton
gold
is fine,
teeth.
guys. It's fun. It's not very big, unlike you guys, but you can bet on it that it's a great place.
Barberton.
Yeah.
So I think there's like, what would you say the population of Barberton is if you had to guess?
Is like a plays a bet.
Yeah, I say it's somewhere between 500 and more. What would you say?
Barberton itself?
Yeah.
I would say maybe like 467,200.
Whoa.
Why don't we bet, and whoever's closer wins the bet?
Yeah, say your piece also.
Yeah, I'm saying 450. 450,000.
450,000.
Yeah.
450, you 460.
465,200.
I say 22K.
22,000.
No, man. A real number. You really 22,000
people? Yes.
Hey. So there are 47,649 black people or black Africans.
I was about to say
523 Indians, 841 colored people, and 4,730 white people.
Yo, there are more whites than colored.
Yo.
In Barberton, but
so Chandra was the closest.
To what?
Yeah, because he said 22,000.
It's about 70,000 what you just said.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm the
60,000.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so Chandra.
22? You said 22,000. What was yours?
400,000.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's
it was
a lot of
above.
people.
Yeah, you went too high.
No.
So, look, I know. We
all of Barberton can fit in FNB.
Just package them on a bus. Bring them to come see something nice.
The Barberton Derby.
Sianata.
Hey, Chandra. Chandra, bro. I know we all bet, but no one put an amount in,
Yeah, but there's an easier way to bet.
Yeah,
Prophet.
I think there's an easier way to bet, bro.
True
Because
story.
now you could have made money on that bet, but unfortunately, this was not.
It was not.
Dog,
What's
easy bets,
the
eh?
word?
Legal,
Easy bets.
legalized.
Yeah. Easy bets, bro. I've actually been, dabbling in it a bit. Yeah,
It's quite
it's
fun.
quite easy. Yeah.
It really is fun
And
because
nice.
the way to register is literally just with 3 easy steps. You register on EasyBet online mobile betting. You basically register your mobile betting account. You fill in you can use our promo code, which is POP.
Yeah.
Yes.
50. Nah? And then you're gonna get.
What does that get people like if they use our specific promo code?
So once you get that promo code, you receive 25 free spins within the first 2 hours.
Wow.
25, guys.
It's a lot.
That's almost the population of
Barberton.
Catching strays again.
Today is
And then
not your
you can
day.
start.
Yeah?
You can start loading your account, and you can start betting on sport games, like any game that you
Can
can
anyone
think of.
play, like even if you don't have knowledge of how
Yes,
to?
and that's how easy the app is to use.
Okay.
So there's guides. There's something that will guide you through each and every step. Like when you start a new, like when you buy a new phone, and then it says, "Twing." If you need tips, the app has it right there.
Okay, great.
Oh, nice. But obviously, there's an age restriction.
Yes, 18.
Yes.
And gamble responsibly. Winners when to stop.
Winners when to stop.
And the gamble responsible. Winners, stop it now.
Now. Winners.
Winners know when to stop.
Winners.
And gamble responsibly.
Gamble responsibly. Yeah.
That's just not responsible.
Stop it now.
And
That's actually
gamble
some good
responsible.
advice.
Yeah, winners, stop it right now. Right
Before
now.
you lose everything.
But you have to gamble responsibly.
Yes.
Winners know when to stop. Easy bets, making betting.
Easy.
Yes. And it's time for Let's Get It Off the Chest.
Yes.
Get it off the chest in Cape Town.
Yo,
Get it off the
that was
chest.
amazing.
Bro.
That
People
was
were coming on stage, here twerking. Yeah. But you'll see that later.
Yeah.
No.
No, they won't see it.
Yeah. Some parts are not making it.
Yo.
Some parts are not making it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
The
we
twerking
had
part,
too
nah.
much fun.
Yeah, let's
People need to start coming to the live shows to experience the live shows.
Yeah.
Live.
Live, yes.
Because on camera, it's not the same. You must come. I think next year, because next year we're touring the whole country.
Yes.
I get it, Jason.
Yeah.
Like we're going everywhere, dog. I'm talking Bloemfontein, Limpopo, Polokwane.
Dog. You know me, I
Tzaneen.
forget.
What?
At the show, after we finished the Get Off Your Chest, after the show ended, excuse me, I forgot. I forget everything. So I just walked around. I just walked to see a friend of mine from Cape Town. So I greeted him. As soon as I greeted him, I never took any pictures with you guys because it was bad down there. And the people, like, you can feel that there's a certain energy when people watch the show live because they get it. You see it live. You see everything that we do live, you know, and yo, people were twerking, man.
Hey, man.
Wait,
The twerk is
on demand. You twerk. You're like, wow.
You were saying twerk.
I know, but
and they were twerking.
It was a try. I was instructing you with a try, and they did it. I was like, wow.
No, people in Cape Town are,
twerk.
Yes,
Wow.
I'm the twerk whisperer.
people in Cape Town are amazing.
So much happened there, bro. Not just twerking. It was a great show.
It was a
It
beautiful
was.
show.
Yes, let's not
But
focus
that
on
was
the
my
twerking.
highlight, bro. It was the twerking. I was like, yeah, you said it 4 times. No, I'm not seeing the twerking. I was just like,
On command.
Yeah, on command, la twerk. Wow. And it wasn't just ladies, you
It
know.
was everyone.
So is that how you make it better?
It was everyone.
It's not that I was just watching the ladies twerk. I don't discriminate when it comes to
Everybody
twerking.
was
man.
twerking.
I'm a twerk connoisseur. And you know, we're in Cape Town, Xhosa guys.
A person who helps,
Maestro.
but
Yeah, no,
makes it
play the song, please. You.
Get it off your chest, lay it to rest. Get it off your chest. We can help you the best. Get it off your chest. You don't have to guess. Here on PNC, we're on the quest to help you relieve that stress.
Get it off your chest.
XC PNC Pops Farida Titi Shanre Maestro Loyana Tabiso Mhlongo didn't some more guys. So like let me get into the story ne? So for the past 2 years there was this girl like I always wanted, like when I see her, bro, I go crazy, like I melt, you get what I'm saying? So and then for the rest of that 2 years I was trying to push like to get her, you get what I'm saying? And she was in a relationship, you get what I'm saying? I did respect that, but I always wanted to get her, you get what I'm saying? So it was a thing of let me wait. So early this year, I was like, nah, you know what? Actually, fuck this. Get what I'm saying? So September, she texted me saying, do you still want me and stuff? And then I rejected her, but I'm still single. Get what I'm saying? The thing is why I rejected her is something once happened to me. There was a girl I used to want for a long time, and she used to reject me. And then later, she came back to me, asking me to be her man, only to find out that she was pregnant. And then, Nanyagon Charissa Baraking, handsball. And that's trauma for me. That's the reason why I'm rejecting this girl right now. So please help me. What do I do?
Yo, man.
Go for a pregnancy test.
No. My advice is gonna be strange, and you guys can jump in. I think when you wanted this person, you were at a different level or stage in your life, and you kind of gave yourself time to work on yourself, because that's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
He was at a point where he basically couldn't afford or cater or whatnot, and he's worked himself up to a point where he's like, I'm ready to have someone in my life, and we need to be honest about that. We need to. Sometimes we want something, but we know we can't accommodate it or have it or afford it. So I think he's at that point in his life. But what you don't realize is once you get to that point in your life, your options are actually open up.
Mm-hmm.
So there are more girls who are in that person's category and even more where you are now. So the fact that you're stuck in this love triangle, this person didn't want you, now that you have this, they want you, that's not the right person for you. Find someone who wants you now, based on who you are now, where you are now. So I would say scrap the pregnant one, scrap the one who wanted you that now wants you, scrap all of them. Go find someone new. Rabapaya, Joe. There's so many of us on this planet. 7 trillion. Sorry, billion.
Trillion.
Seven.
What?
7,000 million.
That's a trillion.
7 billion and a 60-something% is female, bro. So Rabapaya. Go and find someone that you can now accommodate at your level where you are now.
Yesterday's price is not like today's price.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Amen to that, though. Yeah, today I'm expensive.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's just being stuck between people who are not sure about you, and you don't want to be in a relationship with someone who can't tell you what they want. They wanted you then, you didn't want them then. It's like we're not meeting each other where we are.
Also, if you're in a relationship, leave that guy. Yeah, you know I want you. Because my thing is like, now the relationship is done. Now you are lonely, you are sasanking around the world.
Sasanking?
Yes.
Sasanking.
Yes. Now you are feeling that you want me now. No.
Touring around the world.
Also,
Yeah.
we want the ones that it's a chase. Give me a chase.
challenge.
When you come at me, now I'm like, no, man, you are
defeated. Yeah.
That definitely might be the reason why he's actually rejecting them. Because it's like, I don't know why I didn't want, now I don't want you anymore.
It's like what Titi said now. It's
Yeah.
when I was the lion chasing the buck, hey, I wanted you. I was hungry. Now you are coming limping saying, oh, eat me. Now I'm not. And when someone comes, eat me, now you worry.
What's wrong there?
What's in there?
There's a Lamborghini.
Flaming.
Flaming.
On fire. Ooh, garage up.
Garage up. Play the second voice note.
Yo, how's it? PNC gang. Love what you do. Oh man, you know, like you are all amazing. But Asikora, my man, I just an idea. MacG. What if you guys were to create like a show, like as comedians? Say you get maybe like 3 or 4 hours spared. Then for those 3 or 4 hours, you just go through random shows like there's content for days, then you just freestyle and hoy jokes why. I mean, that's like content for days. That's jokes for days. And you just freestyle. Tell me what you think. I'll watch on the show. All right?
I know this type of guy.
Yeah, man.
He's in the hood, making everything better.
Yeah.
What's about this Bibo is nice, Marota.
Magaganya is see-through. Rebone color ya flavor. Because I think if you could see the flavor colors, it would draw your attention even more. Because grape is wrong.
You with the whole presentation.
And it's a beetroot flavor.
Yeah.
You understand? Let's mix a beetroot, mix the colors together. Maybe it's a maroon 5. Drink it on a Sunday morning. Sunday morning when it's falling.
Yo, conceptualize.
Refonele maroon 5. Okay, refonele maroon 1. Utablela 3, 4, 5.
Man, it won't be difficult. I'm telling you. Tell me what you think.
What are your thoughts on this? I'm interested to know.
And you know, the thing is with a lot of ideas, and you know what I love about Cheese Babies and the Cheese Gang? They always give us suggestions. And you know, we're one of the only shows where we actually take people's suggestions and we do
listen and we implement them.
That's a fact. But a lot of the times when people give ideas and suggestions, at the time you realize, okay, I see how you thought this was a great idea. Also, the fact that you were drinking grandeur amplified the idea even more. Because you can't drink grandeur alone. Otherwise, you'll wake up thirsty, you know?
And when you
so he's drinking it with others. So when he was telling the others, they NFL, spring boy.
Someone probably sit there and say, Pagama Chila.
That's the one that gets us out of the hood.
Exactly, dog.
Why boys don't? 9 number you carried in the chest.
You get it in the chest. Inside the chest.
This guy didn't get off anything
No.
in his chest.
Yeah.
He got it in the chest.
He puts stuff
Let me
on
help
our
you guys.
chest.
Tell me how you feel.
Because you have to tell someone like that, like, yo, bro, like that idea is actually quite dope. It's a live commentary thing on Moja Love shows because they're so funny. So it would be so dope to have social commentators who are comedians to socially commentate on those things. But there's so many rights associated to that. You have to get clearance from the channel, from multi-choice, then Moja Love, then the people who created the shows. It's a lot of red tape and whatnot. So to monetize something like that, to create a show or something like that, it has to be in conjunction with those people. And a lot of the times when you do shows about people's content, they don't want you to rip it apart.
Yes, they don't want you to say anything negative.
And it's like, no, bro, people
but
are.
we have to
we have to rip the show apart, you know?
Yeah.
I have to say my personal opinions when I'm watching. I can never see a scenario where Moja Love lets us watch We Are Jola 99 and then we all there going, this thing is scripted.
Yeah, no.
They did that to cheat us. They were like, what's again?
We can.
You see these investigators, take them out.
You know who we're putting in? Maroto. So we don't have private investigators. Who do we have? Amaroto. Hey guys, what's Amaroto? It's rats.
Amaroto. And the rats and Alex were like,
I'm agreeing.
That's why I always imagine when they say Amakundwan. I just see this Alex Rats.
Yes, in toilet.
Mazu no good.
On the ground.
Whatever, last year I lost my tail on the job. Now I use it as a duke.
No ways, man.
That's wild.
No ways. This is ridiculous.
How did you lose your tail? I tried to go to Alex. I tried to go to Santon.
I was on a call.
I was crossing the highway. And Renault quit. Didn't see it coming from anywhere. I thought the coast was clear. Next thing I just had swing.
You should see the car.
Written off.
I lost the tail. He lost the life.
What? Hey, Maestro, next one.
Good day, guys. Anonymous here. I'd like to say I like your work, guys. Yeah. So, like, guys, I have a question. So, I'm currently grade 11 and I'm doing science stream. Don't mind my English. I attend a public school. So, I do a science stream. So, I have a question, right? So, physics is showing me flames. And I still have a chance to change physics into another subject. So me personally, I want to change it, but my mother says it's a bad idea. So guys, please advise me.
Shanrizi, here comes the story.
Hey,
there was a guy called Jonathan Moore. He wanted to do woodwork.
Every time we try to tell a story in Cape Town, people are like,
Non-believers.
I don't know why people think I'm lying. Anyway, what I wanted to say, there was a friend of mine. Yeah.
There we go.
We were all in maths.
Yeah.
And then he changed from maths because he said, I need more time to study other things. And then his parents said, don't. You're going to regret this. Don't leave maths for maths literacy. He said, no one needs maths anyway. Then he left maths. He went to go do word sums. The embarrassment was a lot for him to handle. And not to mention that after school, he wanted to become a doctor.
Yo.
And he was like, and we were like, where did this passion come from now? And he's like, hey, but now he had to go do bridging courses to get his maths to a level where it's supposed to be for you to get accepted. So he wasted like another extra 2 years in getting that certificate. So my thing is if the subjects, I don't know if he made it.
No.
So if you want to change your subject, don't do it now. You remember you can still add subjects on. That you want to do, you know. I think there are a lot of schools where you can add an extra subject. You can literally ask the school, listen here, I think I'm smart enough. Can you add another subject? But they can't subtract.
No.
But then basically, you will have to, and you can just go do bridging courses and get the subject that you want. But for now, just stick to it. Maybe your plan will change. You don't know. You're young, bro.
I don't know, man. For me, I'm a little bit different in my approach. And I know you're still young at that age. You haven't quite figured out what you want to do. But I say choose the subjects that you know are going to affect the future that you want, right? So a lot of the times our parents want us to take maths and science because those two subjects guarantee you to study almost everything, right? When you have maths and science, you can engineer, you can do all of these things, doctor, whatnot. But truth of the matter is, if you know the direction your life needs to go, you don't need to clamor yourself with maths and science. Same thing, because my mom's a teacher as well. She forced that I'd stick with science and maths. Bro, science dribbled me.
Yeah, physics is not easy.
Science dribbled me, bro. I was in the 30s with science, bro. And that was weird because all my other marks were high. But science dribbled. No, because the other subjects, I chose subjects that I liked.
You liked, yeah.
Geography, I was 70s, 80s. Business economics, consumer studies.
I did that. What's wrong
home
with that?
economics. We called it home economics.
You did. Yeah, because I couldn't take maths.
Your exam is making a pizza.
You couldn't take?
Yeah, I couldn't take maths.
Maths?
Yeah, my maths teacher had explicitly said, please, we don't want you.
Please stay away.
Yes.
And Farida would sit out most cooking. Are you guys making pork chops today? Ma'am, due to cultural reasons, I can't partake in the...
And white schools don't...
There's a spit break.
The pig is like, no, when I show it her.
And white schools don't care. For it, it's a fail, eh? We don't care about it. We just want these pork chops.
Yeah, I did.
No,
I did home economics.
but that's what I'm saying is, if I knew what I wanted to do in school, right? If I knew this is who I wanted to be in school, I would have chosen subjects that were in line with this, bro. Like, there was no reason for me to take some of the subjects that I took. I just took them because I was trying to secure a future. Bro, I don't know why I didn't take art. You know, like, why
that was
did I
my
not
favorite subject. I was like second.
Your parents
Really?
taught us.
Yeah, I was really good at art. Like, I'm really good at drawing. Bro, you're right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, why didn't we take art? Bro, I only started doing drama in grade 11.
No.
We didn't even have drama.
In grade 11 was the first time I was on stage performing. Because until then, those things were not seen as a
real subject.
It was always sports, maths and science.
But also, our parents' ideas of success is outdated.
Yeah.
Those people are apartheid
Survivors. Sufferers and survivors.
Yeah, bro. These people are like thinking, like, yeah, you know, as long as my child has a government job, they're fine. Bro, like, you tell them about TikTok, you know, they think you're wasting your time. You tell them about stand-up comedy, you know, they say, yeah, only a couple of years more and then you'll be back in this house. They're like,
yeah. No faith.
Who said that to you, mom or dad?
My stepfather.
I came to you.
PNC Live and says, yeah, only a few more years.
Yeah, coming back.
This won't last forever.
Look, I agree with Titi in the sense that a lot of the times also these academic jobs that we are pointed to literally lead you to a job, right? And I think in the world that we live in, I think we should be at the point where we start encouraging a lot of entrepreneurships, a lot of entrepreneurs to sort of grow our entrepreneurship industry, because I think there's a lot of opportunities, especially in our country. We always pretend like South Africa doesn't have money. Bro, we've got money here.
Yo, especially
We've
now.
got money. Like, there's companies that are making 150 billion and you don't know who they are. We've got money in this country, bro. And we need people who are going to go out and pursue the things that they want to do, employ other people and create more companies, right? So when you go and study and you just going to just, I need a degree so I can be employed and whatnot, chances are, yes, you give a better chance of getting a job. But a lot of the times what happens, especially with the future that we headed into, sometimes the thing you're studying for today is going to be obsolete in the future.
Yeah.
Now you've got this qualification you worked hard for, you studied 4 or 5 years for, you got this thing, you worked for 15, 20 years. Now they're telling you, hey, bro, that skill set is no longer in use.
Yeah. But
and it's all you know.
Can I ask you guys a question? I believe that subjects that matter, especially when you grow older, especially if you're not in the field of science and maths and stuff like that, are informative things. Like, I did art in school, right? Art has a lot of, you learn about the Renaissance, you learn about
got a
Da
lot of
Vinci.
history in there as well.
It's got a lot of information. You do like social geography. There's a lot of information. You do history. There's a lot of information. You do math. You do physics and stuff. There's a lot of application of of formula and all that stuff. There is a lot of information, but it also comes with like it's tests. Like, maths, we didn't learn about the history of maths. We just learned 1 + 1 and then we carry on from that point on.
You know what's my biggest gripe with these subjects you're mentioning? Accounting, bruh. Because we did accounting in school, but accounting still never taught us about money, bro.
Yeah.
It's such a scam doing accounting in high school, bro, because it doesn't prepare you for tax and this and that. Like, bruh, you can do high school accounting and come out not knowing much about money.
Yeah.
Bro, you know how I stopped doing accounting? I would think we kids.
That drove you to the last
straw. The first day we can't get it, man. So they ask him, I won't say his name because everyone knows the story. They say, we can't get it. So he's like, a little bit. So it was Emilio. I got suspended that day for laughing. Because the seat, even when he left, then come and say, I can say a little bit, yo.
Do we have another voice note?
No, that was the last one.
Today was a good day, man.
Today was a good day, man. It was a delicious day. Man. But look, I want to know what happens in and around the world of entertainment.
Yeah.
And to do so, we're going to hand over to the most cutting edge entertainment journalist out there.
Yes.
Watch out, J. Manuel. Watch out, Ryan Seacrest.
Yes.
Right now, it's time for the one and only Tabiso De Rupita Noha, aka Taps on entertainment.
On entertainment.
The real Gamoza.
Dumelang bagaitso ke nna Thabiso ho di Rupita Noha. Welcome to Real Gamoza, aka Taps on Entertainment. Festive season is upon us. La tseba gore ke December when Casper Nyovest posted one video of him waking up to let us know gore hey, ke December boss. It is in the spirit of the festive season, Nota Baloyi Obamulweleng is out of prison on good behavior. After only serving 2 weeks of his 60-day sentence, the polka dot face producer was released on good behavior. It's rumored that he would always make his bed in the mornings, ate all of his food and finished, and led the biggest cell phone bust in the holding cells in the history of the holding cells, where they retrieved 4 Samsungs, 2 Mobicells, and an iPhone, which was repaired with an Oppo screen.
Media personality Nota Baloyi is out on bail after a rape claim landed him in jail over the weekend. He was released on 5,000 Rand bail after actress Itumeleng Bokaba accused him of rape.
DJ Spoo, the energy drink brand ambassador whose dreadlocks only grow in width, was seen apologizing yet again. A few months ago, the man who claimed not to have been Mzegazege in the early 2000s was seen tempting a poor cool drink salesman with a fuss 200 Rand note. When he finally realized that the man had no more fires, he drove off with the 200 Rand still in his ashy hand. The son of the man who refused to sell the unsellable energy drink later went on to social media and cried that what DJ Spoo did to his father was uncalled for. DJ Spoo gave the man a case of more fire in an attempt to apologize. Twitter streets and the man's son came after him saying that apology was not enough. A week later, DJ Spoo returned with another case to add to the one that the man was unable to sell.
Where is that man? He's there. Oh, yeah, I can so approach you. This is yours. Don't go to anyone. You must sell it and make money, my brother.
Bonga, the divine specimen of a human being, the articulate homeless rapper, was seen saying that if your cologne is less than 5,000 Rand, it's not a cologne, but rather, in fact, an air freshener. We are truly a free country, Latsiba, when a homeless man can confidently take jabs at the middle and upper class and air freshener brands at the same time. Bonga making fun of how you smell is like a pedestrian telling you your car is not nice.
Bonga making fun of how you smell is like Dimpy Dimpopo throwing shade.
If your cologne costs less than 5,000 rands, it's probably an air freshener. Busy making our checks with air fresheners, so man.
In other news, ladies and gentlemen, Skumba, Big Banger Shope, the man from Endunwini in Tembisa, will be hosting a show on the 7th of December called Skumba, The Appointment at Empress Palace. Tickets are available online. And of course, the two greatest comedy nights in all of the land on Sundays will be hosting their comedy shows. Artistry Sundays has a show this coming weekend with a fantastic lineup, and so does Bioscope Sundays. Just a reminder that the 15th of December will be the last two Artistry and Bioscope shows. Make sure you get your tickets to avoid disappointment. We have an amazing after party with surprise acts who could or could not be there. All I'm saying is, what color do you like your coffee? All right. Well, that's it from us here at Real Gomoza. Libitso laka Kitabiso di Rupitsa Noha. See you same time, same place next week, right here. Good riddance, good ride, goodbye. Nilalengo call.
Hey,
Isinja, other talks.
Plus it's December now. He has a lot to talk about.
There's so much going on.
Mhm. Yeah, man, guys. Yo, man.
Segment and a half.
Guys, what are we gonna do? The cheese babies are curious. Are we pulling the plug? Are we going on holiday, or are we gonna leave them with some stuffs?
Farida.
Far.
I think we should leave them with something. I think it would be unfair to just leave them high and dry. It would be so unfair.
Yeah.
Let's give them something to enjoy over the holidays.
Hey, you guys are lucky Farida's here. Hey, Pella, we
Well.
were gonna say goodbye right now.
Let me tell you about the last arrangement we had last year. During December, we were all contemplating whether we should go on holiday or not. MacG was like, don't. Right? The entire network came back at a certain time. But we were strongly suggested.
By who?
By who?
One who shall not be named.
One who shall not be named.
Salaris.
It was like, he was like, bro, we were averaging, Popcorn and Cheese at the time was averaging about 200
to 300.
to 300 views
300K,
episode.
yeah.
We took a break we took a longer break than the entire network. When we came back, we were happy to hit 100. We haven't recovered since. So you're right, you're not taking a break.
We shouldn't.
Matthew sleeping here.
While Matthew's friends on Frog.
And I'm not Red Bull from now on. Yeah, and Nat is doing well.
The last straw. The last straw.
Switch off his mic.
Cheese babies, thank you so much for watching. We are PNC. Thank you to everyone in Cape Town for coming out and supporting. Thank you to our team, Black Studios, for showing up, pulling up, and doing the business. Yo, man, and a big thank you to everyone that comes out every Sunday to Bioscope, every Sunday to Artistry. Artistry this past weekend was the business. Aish!
The bee's knees.
We do it again next week. And we do
must also play. Hey, Bioscope was too much. Bioscope was nice, bro. Like, yo, hey, Bioscope was nice. So make sure you get a ticket for next week. Let's sell those shows out. Go to Artistry.
We've got two more left.
We've got two more shows
So we've
left.
got the 8th left for Bioscope and Artistry, and we have the 15th left.
Yes.
So the 15th is going to be amazing, guys. So I think whether you go to Bioscope, whether you go to Artistry on the 15th, all roads after the shows will lead to Artistry because we have a big after party just to end off the comedy for the year and just to come celebrate with us. So whether you're going to Artistry, whether you're going to Bioscope, the 16th is a holiday. So please come there. For any information about shows, about the show, you can find it on peopleneedcomedy.com because Renali website.
That's when I live Zaga.
Zaga peg.
We never die, we multiply.
Well, that's it it from us, cheese babies. From me, myself, and Pop-Ups, Murikwane, Farida Farafada Fiz, hey, Titi Chumerik, there, Paperik, Chandre Fanrizi, Kesi Sapa, and the one and only Mayor of Babatin, Tabisom Mhlongo. That's it from us. We say good wood, good fabric, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Nilalang ngong ka na makan.
Eh?
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, wait.